Greetings, everyone. I am Gerard, owner of PBG's Productions, that stand for Photos by Gerard, editor-in-chief of SGIB Magazine, that stands for Soldiers Got Intentions. Believe that. And everyone should be soldiering for something, a dream, a goal, an idea, train of thought, something. And owner and former editor-in-chief of the National Action Network Men's Auxiliary Newsletter, whose president and founder is Reverend Al Sharpton. Okay, as I kept trying to find some footage to add or put out here on YouTube, I find myself, finding, no, that part too, no, that part too, no, that part also. I guess it just means that there's just so much information I want to share with you, or some of the things that I've done I want to bring to you, that unless it's nothing small of a small movie, a show about 2 hours, that I still don't think I can give you everything, but this is a little bit of what was happening at this Black History Month I held in Bayshore, and some moment in time, ladies and gentlemen, some moment in time. And I want to point out that the lady you see in the yellow moving around on stage, her name is Liberty. Liberty is one of the most outstanding female percussionists in the business. I shouldn't just point out female. I mean, she's one of the best in the business. She's performed with Laura Marr, who was the original blue-eyed soul singer. If you don't, that doesn't ring a bell, I'll give you a clue that Patti LaBelle used to be her background singer. Okay, well, Liberty has performed with them and many, many more. Okay, so with that, no further ado, here's the rest of my Black History Month to you. Ciao. And remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes you'll be the only one who can see your vision. And you can reach me at 631-766-6106. Here we go. Okay, right now we're going to have my guest speaker, keynote speaker. It's kind of like a crowd for him, so I guess we're just going to say a couple of words and then we'll just have him just take questions, because I think it's important. Well, I'll let him inform you about some of the cases. And if there's anything, listen up. If there's anything that you want to know, or some of the things, what's going on in today's news, or from yesterday, or if you have some questions, don't be afraid to ask. Mr. Michael Hary, everybody.
Thank you, Gerard. This is a wonderful night. I tell you, let's give Gerard a hand at SGIB. I know there are some of us. You know, I love people that have got a lot of courage. And Gerard certainly's got a lot of courage, because there's some of us that are football fans, but we out here with him tonight, and we should give him a big hand, because it's wonderful to be here out in Bayshore. You know, am I holding this the right way? I'm trying like this. Okay. You know, I was just thinking I might stand over here, because when these folks support you, you can hear them. All right. Anyway, as Gerard said, my name is Michael Hary, and I am General Counsel to National Action Network. The Reverend Al Sharpton, one of our great members, is here. Brother Nash is also with us. And our work, as many of you know, is really involved. I mean, we're here in Black History, and of course our work is so much about trying to continue the legacy of our people, to protect our people, to make sure that we all can continue to be and live in a society that gives you all the respect that you deserve, and that you have every opportunity to do all that you want to do. And certainly tonight, sitting here and listening to all of the talent that is in this room, we should give them all another hand. They all are wonderful. And so, you know, I'm not going to talk very long, because, you know, but in the spirit of all this talent that's here tonight, and also since we are talking about Black history, I think the one thing that I can add tonight or say tonight, and connect it to, of course, is to just talk a moment about Ossie Davis. because many of you know Ozzie Davis. And many of you know that Ozzie Davis recently passed this week, and his funeral and things will be upcoming next week. And you know, you think about art, and you really think about performance art, and all of the work that goes in it, and not that, but all of our history. You know, when you think about black history and you think about how the history of black folks is told, and how so much of it is told through the arts, through the performances, through the singing, how jazz and hip-hop in some ways, in the modern jazz years ago and before that blues, and now hip-hop and our music is not only comes out of our culture, not only comes out of our history, but it really drives America. And it's one of the things in certain respects that helps to bring everybody together, because no matter what you're doing or where you are, when you turn James Brown on, it don't matter whether you black or white, you're gonna hit to the beat. And it's the same thing with so many of the performers today. And Ozzie Davis and James Brown, I'll throw him in there too, because again, when you think about the struggle of black folks in this country, and where we came from, and where we are today, and where we still need to go, that there are some performers, no matter how successful they get, no matter how good they are, no matter how much people adore them, they never forget what their responsibilities are to their people and to all that are around them. Should I switch? Maybe I'll do that. This way we... Alright. Try this. Anyway, what I was going to say, and all that I'm saying is even with James Brown, you know, when we were, and I'm older than many here, and it's so nice to see so many young people, but I remember in 1960s when there was so many things going on in our community, and James Brown could hit it right at the right time and come out with a song that says, "Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud." And it just drives the movement, and so many of you are going to have that opportunity. Ozzie Davis is another one. Ozzie Davis came up as an actor at a time, frankly, when it was difficult for a lot of blacks to do anything. And notwithstanding that, Ozzie Davis is someone who always did his craft and always excelled at his craft, but never sold out his people and never sold out principle. And some of you who know Ozzie Davis knows that during the 1950s, Eugene McCarthy tried, you know, when they were going after and blackballing artists because of what they may have perceived were their political beliefs, Ozzie was one of those. And of course, many of you know that Ozzie was the one who eulogized Malcolm X and called Malcolm one of our shining princes. And certainly people like Ozzie Davis, people like Al Sharpton, people like James Brown, all of them have achieved their own dreams while not forgetting that they still need to connect their dreams to their people and bring them along. So I want to encourage all of you who, particularly the young performers tonight that I heard, and say, do your thing, keep doing it, do it the best you can, all that you can, and never forget why you're doing it and who you are. And always be who you are, remember your people, and go out there and, as they say, represent.